Welcome back to Zachary Family Hobbies. So, last video we had a Lorcana break of sorts. It was still a starter deck, and we went through this particular deck from the first chapter. So this time we're going to break into the Inklands, the starter deck, particularly because Scrooge is one of my favorite characters. I absolutely love Scrooge, and not the old Scrooge, old comic Scrooge, but the one from the more recent shows. He was adventurous, he cared, he was just an awesome uncle. That's the Scrooge I like. All right, so let's jump on in, just like the other one. Now, that's interesting. So this has a paper instead of plastic wrapping. So let's carefully pull all that out. Otherwise, the box is pretty similar. I'll put that to the side. We have the counters here. We have a pack, little piglet pack, pirate piglet. Same quick start rules, and then of course the board itself, or the sample board. So we're going to put that to the side and the counter to the side with the box. So we have this package. So this is a much different package. So the last one was all plastic and clear and it had a pull tab. So this is probably to make it a little easier to tear off. It's a very thin piece of paper. And of course, to my surprise, last time, I didn't realize that the starter decks have an extra pack. So you get one pack with this one. 12 additional game cards. But we know from here that we're going to get at least Moana and Scrooge McDuck. Let's break on in. Be as careful as possible because I don't want my fingernails to cause any damage on any cards. Now, I do play with a lot of these cards, but I don't know which card's which yet, so I need to be careful about what I'm doing with this. All right, so I'll toss that to the side, and we'll jump right in. So there is the foil Moana. Oh, and my favorite, Scrooge McDuck, richest duck in the world. I love that. And then, of course, we talked about this with the last one, but there is a card list on the side here, or a deck list. So you kind of know what you're getting, but let's go through it. You got Deladuck, and you have multiples because we're talking about a game here, so you need multiple of the same cards to be able to get for the gameplay. Deladuck. Hey, I think my son actually pulled a foil version of this in another video. Kakamora, Maui, soaring demigod, Minnie Mouse, always classy, Moana, undeterred voyager, Simba, Webby. My son also pulled a foil of Webby Vanderquack. I love her character. Obviously, I like Scrooge and I love Webby. Dragonfire, Voyage, Maui's Fishhook, Sumerian Talisman. Here is the location card, Agrabah, Cogsworth, Dewey, Duke Wesselton. That's interesting. Small-time crook, Duke Wesselton. Flintheart Glomgold. Him and Scrooge go at it all the time. Flounder. Grandma Tala. Oh, that's a pretty card. I like that card. Gyro Gearloose. Huey. Louie. So you got Huey, Dewey, and Louie. and Webby and Scrooge. Maid Marian. Ah, Uncle Moneybags. 2 of these. Vault door. And we know whose vault that is. And then Montanui, I believe is the way that the show pronounces it. So that is the starter deck set of cards. And I'm going to put these to the side real quick. Always penny sleeve. And then we want to get top loader, although Scrooge, I'm planning on grading, but I don't see my card savers on me. So I'll have to put this in a card saver at a later time. For now, I'm just going to slide it in there. Oh, I love that card. And of course, Moana. Got to be very careful. Okay. Almost looked like there was some whiting on the top, but it was just a piece of lint or something. Okay. Beautiful card. Slide that in. Also get a top loader. Let's try that again. Don't want to bend the card. That's why I pop these out. I do it with card savers and for top loaders, just to try to make sure not to bend the card or force the card, and to pull these apart, especially when they are just coming in. They can kind of fold in a little bit, and it makes them even more tight down at the bottom. So I pull them apart a little bit. It's not going to hurt the card, and there's enough space on the sides here that when I pop these apart, even if it pulls together a little bit, there's still plenty of room to just slide the card in without any injury. Okay. Now, let's not forget the pack. All right. Now, I kind of talked about this last time. What I do, and this is what I've done, I learned this from pulling Pokemon packs as a kid. You pull each of these edges, and then if you pull down just a little bit, you see how it creases in them right here? You can grab that crease, pull apart, so you're not bending or flexing the cards. Sometimes I watch these videos and I kind of cringe a little bit because I'm watching the card just pull apart. This is just the notice about the new rule, and then I believe this is about location cards and how they go into the game. All right, so we'll put those to the side. Let's see what we got. Pua. Another vault door. Eeyore. It's my wife's favorite. Stitch. My son seems to like these cards. I'm noticing that they have different versions of Stitch in each one. Common, uncommon, etc. Milo Thatch. Cleansing Rainwater. Starkey. Scroop. Kind of almost felt a little thick on that one. Kit Cloud Kicker. Man, I haven't seen that show in years. Love that show. The Bare Necessities. Classic. Little John. There's a thing going on there. And Magic Broom. That is our foil. Okay. So I will slide this into a sleeve, and we will be back again for more Disney Lorcana at a later time. Have a great day. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and comment. Let us know what your favorite characters are in Disney Lorcana.